This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 55. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Michael A. Singer. A person is wise if he listens to millions of advice but doesn't implement any of it. Well, sometimes I guess if you want to learn, you should listen to some advice, although I'm not going to give you any. I just want to talk about what I experience in my life and not try to judge on what others are doing. And I told you that I'm learning about music and about techniques as well. So I told you about the vocal chops that I try to create, and I have watched some tutorials and I've tried to accomplish it. I have to admit that I didn't succeed. I just failed, sort of. And I will explain why. Because I think it's a technique and you can use it, but only if it fits your style of music and a style of songs. And well, I was looking at the tutorials and it looked quite simple, but there's a difference between looking at the tutorial and doing it yourself. And I found out that I need some more experience to create a vocal chop. There are some, in my DAW, the digital audio workstation, there are some ways of doing it, and it's easy if you know what you're doing. For example, I've tried something with lowering my voice one time, and they tell that you can use a formant, and I didn't know what it was, but if you lower your voice or you try to lower the voice, it will sound unnatural. But if you use a formant for a lower voice, you have to go down again, and for a higher voice you have to pitch it up, and then you have a more natural sounding voice. And those are things I am learning. I have learned to create a vocal chop in my for example, I have some tools, and I have the sample tool where I can put the sample in, and the sample track, it's called the sample track, and I can use it. I can put it on audio vario, and then you have the speed as well, and you can put it on some of the keys of your keyboard, and then it will be pitched. And that's what I've learned. But there's also a tool, it's a drum machine, it's a groove agent. It's provided with the DAW I use Cubase Pro 12, and there you can create it's with samples as well, so you can create some vocal chops there. But I told you it's a technique, and I still have to learn it, and I have to find out where and how I would like to use it. So this is still going on. It's an experiment, a trial and error, and I don't mind. I will tell you about the remix I created. I will tell it next week, and I'm still working on the Play Pet and King on the Move EP, but I know now what I would like to do. Probably there will be some vocal chops, but I have to rehearse a bit more, and I have to try a bit more, and I have to know what kind of words I want to use. So I'm gonna think about it over the weekend and start fresh on a Monday and see how it goes. But until now I'm very satisfied of how I'm working, what I'm doing. I'm productive, and I still enjoy what I'm doing. And well, this is very important to me. I guess it's important for everyone that you like what you are doing, although it's not always necessarily, because sometimes you just have to pay the bills and you have to take a job, and that's okay as well, I guess. Well, this was my Insight Saturday with some insights about how I am learning and what I'm learning. And I hope to see you tomorrow on the Relax Sunday. Hope to see you there. Bye.